Juji is deadlifting with knee wraps today because that's his plan to get a 700-pound deadlift.
This is in no way going to help my deadlift unless I move my stance in, which I'm not. I'm just squatting for fun, man.
Yes! Juji told you all about his frickin' teenage years and 20s and 30s, and now is going to tell you about how he's actually going to obtain the 700-pound deadlift, which he's been researching heavily and astutely and intensely and naked.
No, not naked, but the rest is true.
He's going to do some unique things that you haven't seen us do, and Alex Uslar, if you're watching, it's not going to involve any of your deadlift programming because we don't like training like that. But we like training like this, and John's just squatting for enjoyment, for fun.
This is just for me, man.
That's why people do that with 600-pound squats. That's right.
It's not for,
Oh, what the frick?
Was that depth?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
That was stupid good.
It was easy. I could have done it like 4 times maybe.
Yeah, you could have, man. But, it was very good.
But I'm not, because I'm focused on deadlifting. So what we're going to do now is speed deadlifts. And I've never trained that like for real consistently.
Okay.
So I'm excited. I'll show you what we're going to do.
Deadlift.
All right, so what this is about 300 pounds, including the chains, just a little bit over that. And it's about half of my max, you know? So it's like 50%. So what I've been researching is about using speed deadlifts, dynamic effort day. It's West Side conjugate. All these people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I've heard of that. Of course, you didn't know about that. Of course I knew about it. I've known about this for a long time. I just never done it. 12 reps of 1 with this weight as fast as possible with like less
12 sets of 1 rep.
12 sets of 1 rep as fast as possible. The reps are fast as possible.
Okay.
With like 45 seconds to a minute of rest. So it's almost like a, you know, I lived this my whole life tricking. That's an exciting thing. It's like all the acrobatic stuff you do. You don't do like 3 sets of 8 on that. It's just like you do a move and then you walk around in circles for a second and you breathe. You try again, you breathe, you try again, and then you know, walk off under a tree or something and wait 3 minutes and catch your breath, you know? So it's kind of like approaching that. I'm just like, I'm obsessed with doing this as fast as possible, but it's not heavy. So,
And as well as possible.
As well as possible. The reason I'm doing this is when I look at my deadlift, I'm slow off the floor. I think I'm slow, man.
You are, yeah.
I think if I have more snap,
Yeah.
and once I start to move it.
Well, not jerk. We're not talking about jerk.
Yeah. Not yanking it.
No.
Yank it. Use your lower back.
We're talking about explosiveness off the ground.
Right, so. I don't know, something like that. And I'll just keep doing that for like, you know, 12 minutes or so. I see sparks.
You're...
Whoa, fuck.
Jesus!
I fell backwards, it's not good.
Don't do that during a 700.
I need to do something different at the top. Back here. I keep falling backwards like a jackass at the end of it. You're telling me I need to,
The pants are dirty.
No, they're just gray.
They're pretty dirty. You can't see it from this perspective because it's straight on. If it's from the side, you'd see the arch is much more apparent. But Juji's deadlifting a lot lighter weight than he usually would, so he's just over-exaggerating the end, and he just needs to end it like here instead of here.
I don't think that's helping me
No.
do anything to be like this at the end of the damn
Well,
rep.
it's nothing you're going to do during a 700-pound
No!
Yeah.
I just need to not do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just need to not do it. It was a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this.
I'm enjoying this, John.
Tom's done like 5 supersets of quad extensions with Gorilla Kettlebell. It's 1.5 pood. And it wants to know
2.5 food.
2.5?
Yeah. It's 95 pounds, right?
Yeah, no,
About 45 kilo, 47 kilo.
do the pood conversion for all the people.
Yeah, All the poo
who do
people.
all their lifting and pooed. Yeah, go ahead and show them what you're doing.
Sure.
Yeah. That kettlebell is way heavier than, I mean, it looks heavy, but it's heavy. So yeah, this is what Tom's working with right now. He's got a groin injury still. It comes and goes. It's kind of like a...
It's getting my abs a lot.
Well, that's because you're holding the damn thing that far from your body. Look at that. It's not even making contact right now. Jesus Christ.
It's really hard.
I would much rather be doing this. It's way easier.
Well, you're doing quads after this.
I'm doing bodybuilding after this. I'm still preparing for my bodybuilding show, still growing. I want to deadlift too.
How you're actually getting this deadlift, are you prioritizing deadlift functionality at the beginning of workouts?
And I'm doing extra like feeder workouts for the calves and lower back. Calves are not for deadlifting, that's for bodybuilding. Lower back is for deadlifting because my lower back is my weak link. My lower back is like really big, I'll beat everyone.
And conditioned.
I mean, I don't know, does working your lower back condition your lower back too? I don't know.
No.
I was just at the Olympia yesterday,
Yeah.
and we saw it in many of the athletes. Do your set.
Yeah.
Here's a side angle of him doing it correctly, without the exaggerated arch at the end. Nice. A lot of the critiques people get with their back is their upper back can look super sick, but their lower back doesn't look defined or conditioned. So it almost makes your upper back look smaller because there's no defined difference.
So, wait, you're saying if...
Your upper back can be huge, super well defined,
Yeah.
super conditioned, but if your lower back, you might not have the genetics for it, is out of proportion, might not be as big and not conditioned, it can actually make that huge upper back look smaller because there's no discernible difference between lower back and upper. And there's no Christmas tree. There's just a, wilted pine tree.
Okay, so all my lower back feeder workouts are helping my deadlift goal and building a Christmas tree.
Whoa! Speaking of Olympia, we've got a special guest coming tomorrow. His name starts with V, ends with Victory.
You'll be doing a bodybuilding focused video tomorrow. And
Sure.
we're doing deadlifting right now.
Sure. I mean, this is
Jeez
about
Christ.
to turn bodybuilding on our asses, right? Any other special deadlift things you're going to do in the future?
Yes. So I've been, like Tom has been saying, I've been researching a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of cool things I want to try. Not only the feeder workouts with isometrics. I'm going to play with that a little bit. At different heights, rack pulls, different pin pulls, I've never done any of this stuff, man. Never done any of it. I don't know why. So I think it's going to work.
For a while, you went through a minimalist phase in your life, and I think that eked into your deadlift training and your other training, man.
It did. I'm not focused on squat or bench press right now either. I'm focused on, take those lifts. Okay, I squatted. I get it. That was fun.
Yes.
I did one set,
Yes.
or I could have done 4 reps, and that's it. I'm done. All right.
Yes.
Now I'm doing this. I don't think I have ADHD, and I don't think I'm splitting my resources too thin. I'm about to be as big as I've ever been.
Yeah.
And weight, that's gonna help with this,
And
no matter what.
True, and you're
Now I
eating,
just gotta get fast.
you're eating the most of energy and most amount of carbs you have in your life for over a consistent period of time, and that is definitively changing the way your workouts are fueled.
It is.
I mean, it has to be.
Tom believes in nothing, but he believes in me. So
I always
Tom
believe
believes in me.
I do.
I believe in me too. So I believe in a Tom that believes in me, just like
Frick
Martinez
yeah.
believes in the Romark that believes in him.
I think they stole that from a politician.
They did.
Yes. Oh, 1,000%. Yeah. So politicians have been using that since Caesar. See, the Caesar that believes in me believes in the Caesar in me. What's that?
It's from
What's that
Rome?
number?
It's from Rome?
Caesar, right? Rome?
What's that number are you on?
I'm not even counting anymore. I'm just going to do it until I'm bored.
The problem is I'm just have taken these trips.
Okay. Oh, you're starting from low?
Well, let me try that too. I'll just end on that. It's a lot slower. Don't know what that means for training, but maybe someone does. Someone let me know. How do you decide how many sets to do?
I just keep going until my quads are sufficiently fucked. That's how I just do the scale of it.
where's the gorilla?
If I did that after a drop set, my groin would say something to me because my quads would stop working.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you'd have something else kick in.
Yeah.
All right, it's my turn then.
Hey, brother, what's your plan for these?
How many sets you do?
I did 7.
Okay. 7.
I did a sandwich superset. I did 2 sets of quad extensions, 3 superset with 95-pound goblet squats, and then 2 sets of quad extensions with 1 drop set.
Yeah, okay, guys, he did all that while the camera's facing the other direction. All right, motherfucker, I'm gonna do 5 sets of this.
Well, I have to because, I mean, essentially, my thing is with no groin able to do heavy stuff, I have to just, I don't know, I'm just putting massive volume in on leg isolations and belt squat and goblet squats. Yeah.
So.
But your legs are growing. That's cool. Will it help your deadlift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
I think it will. All the it already has. I think it's definitely helped my squats. The quad extensions have been helping me.
Cool.
On my move, I feel it when I go up and down staircases. You know, I feel like there's more meat and the knees are more supported.
Nice.
It's helping my lift. So, starting my bodybuilding workout an hour and a half into it.
I think this is the time where you have to do just half an hour really fast of leg isolations to get your actual good deal out of it, you know?
I think so.
If you go any longer, you're just in here pumping no thing.
No, you're right. You're 1,000% right. And I think it's a mental thing because it's easier just to start a workout and just go bodybuilding and get a big pump and be done. It's another thing when you're starting it after you do all the other stuff.
Right, and sometimes that can become lackadaisical, but really you just need to crunch fucking pumps in for half an hour and be done with it instead of stretching it out an hour.
I think you're right, man.
So let's go.
Have you detailed the 60 days entirely of the deadlift to 700?
Dude, I'm making it up as I go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Dude, this is
There's my answer.
Yeah, I'm making it up as I go, man. It's a fun part, and then I'm gonna make it into something, and then it's gonna become a thing.
You're doing a lot on intuition from 20 years of deadlifting, feeling out your body. So it's kind of how you're doing your diet. You have set plans, but day to day, you're still cycling things and changing things.
For now.
For now.
For now.
But are you gonna have a peaking?
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna.
You have to peak.
No, definitely. In the middle of February, beginning of March. It's about 60 days.
February 19th is 60 days from the
Yeah, it's
video.
about right. It's about 60 days.
There's a man out here trying to deliver some building things. We haven't talked about building stuff, but we'll do a quick update while this fucking guy's here. Right?
Okay, yeah.
This has been the challenge with the building, guys. Randomly, a steel man who I'm covering up with this machine, Juji is talking to him, will come and have some random thing. And we don't know what it is. They're surprised that we don't know. And then they deliver it. The back building is moving forward.
It's wobbling out there to talk to a freight truck driver that doesn't tell me he's coming. We have freight deliveries about daily here for the past week, and
Hey, but forget about that.
I didn't even know we were missing pieces of the building. He's like, "You got some missing pieces here. We had to deliver." He didn't tell me that. So.
Don't worry about the building. Can't do anything about that now. I'm wondering, okay? We got to sum up this video, all right?
Yeah.
So what I've surmised, let me give a cliff notes. How Juji is going to be deadlifting 700 pounds in 60 days. Here's what I've gathered. He is not doing an Alex Uslar linear progression, crazy peak, where we're constantly maxing. He is not going to be squatting super heavy or benching super heavy during this time. This is deadlift specific. He is not going to be doing sumo deadlift.
No.
Okay, those are the knots. Those are pretty on. He will be doing a lot of different unique deadlift styles. Speed deadlifts, I'm guessing banded deadlifts, maybe throw some frickin', I don't know, car deadlifts, breadcrumb deadlifts.
Breadcrumb deadlifts.
Yeah, sex slave deadlifts, all those things. He will be doing this intuitively and trusting your body and changing the deadlift programming kind of week to week until you have to peak and you feel like you are going to peak.
Right, and then I'll just kind of, about halfway, I'll kind of look back to see what's working, what I'm doing, and then I'll make something out of it and follow something a little bit more rigidly. But this is addressing weak points. With Alex's programming, it was just like, do this. It wasn't necessarily addressing weak points. It was just making us hurt more and more week to week.
There was a puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle, and there were 950 pieces, and Alex Uslar had 700 of them, and the 250 missing pieces, it was just like a little kid, like, oh, Mom, we don't need to finish this. Let's just fucking put our finger paint on this and finish the puzzle with it. And here's your ideas. You have a 950 piece puzzle, and you have 900 of the pieces, 50 are missing, and you might not figure out those 50, but you're going to experiment and do different things until you find
How did
at
your
least...
brain create that analogy? Again,
I don't know.
Every freaking video for the past like 4 videos, your brain does some weird shit.
Oh, it's been doing it for a while, brother.
Yeah, okay. I want to know what happens when you're by yourself. Is you're just like...
Oh, I just talk to my cats and talk in different accents. Like, oh, you fucking pieced on my fucking jacket today too, bud?
A large portion of our videos are you saying crazy shit while you're filming me. Just make facial expressions. Try to.
Work husband, I interrupted. We said you needed to get it done in 30 minutes. Now you have about 15 minutes. What are you going to do?
Do 20 minutes.
Are you going to do belt squat or what?
I'll probably just a belt squat, yeah.
Okay, I just want you to get off this if you're going to, so I can do hamstring curls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll do
are you done
set.
with it? One more set? Okay. Well, go do it. One of the things you're using to get your deadlift better is food.
I think food makes everything better.
Ooh.
I'm still on my bodybuilding diet, so it's the same thing. But there's a slight caloric surplus built in, which is making me gain weight.
Yes. But I know you're on your leg days, you're eating more, but are you going to do it on heavy deadlift volume days or what?
No, because unless I'm getting like a super leg pump or something, I don't think the calories really are as necessary. So like a speed deadlift day, like that's not really that.
12 reps, yeah.
It's a bodybuilder diet with a slight surplus, and it's going to help my deadlift because
Juji is a robot when it comes to his diet right now.
I'm not even using spices, man. I stopped using spices. I'm afraid of freaking garlic and onion powder right now. I think not using it is actually making me hungrier, which is helping me get more food in. So the increased appetite is helping me gain weight. I don't know if it's like all in my mind, but I'm just using salt and pepper.
I don't support it, but whatever you can do, and you're fine with it, and keep going, man.
All right, what do you got?
I have the same. I mean, I have cod, rice, sprouts, lemon juice, coconut aminos, salt, pepper. Yeah.
Yeah, yours looks a lot better than mine.
It's a lot better.
It's the same thing, just a different color.
Yeah, it's a lot better. I mean, you can try mine. Not that big of a spoon. That spoon is like 10% of my dish.
I know.
And
I'm okay. I don't even want that in my body right now.
I really hate that. The way you're talking.
I know.
God damn it! Please do not listen to Juji on this. Like, he can do this. It's good for him. But please, for the love of God, you eat some lemon juice and coconut aminos.
I drink lemon juice.
But you're not putting it on your fish.
No, I just drink it straight in between meals.
Yeah, so this guy is out of his mind, and that it works for him. It's working perfectly for him. But for the love of God, if you guys believe you shouldn't put lemon juice or coconut aminos on your fish, please flavor your foods.
Don't listen to me.
No, not on this.
Don't try to emulate me. Just
take notes from Juji. This is a great like the rice, the sprouts, the fish. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. You know, like, I'm not telling you to put fucking mayo sauce all over it, but I am telling you, like, you can have sauces.
I think you're right. You're right. I'm not arguing with you.
I know. You can do whatever you want.
I'm just doing it because I can, I guess.
I mean, you're able to. Like I'm saying, if I was able to, I probably still wouldn't. But anyway, this is Juji's deadlift diet. It's the same as his bodybuilding diet, so really nothing was accomplished by filming this. Other than Juji eating his meal slower, because usually he eats his meal in like 90 seconds. If you guys think Juji's going to deadlift 700 in 60 days by February 19th, comment below. Tell us if you got deadlift plans, and or if I don't know, tell us some other shit. You want to start a trend? Not year's resolutions?
Not year's resolutions? Maybe Google that. See if there's someone else has thought of that. That seems like it's something that someone would have thought of because it's a good idea.
Here, let's Google real quick.
All right, let's do it. It's not a thing.
Interesting.
Why is Viagra the third result? Viagra Soft purchase. Mail order Viagra Soft global.
Well, if your not year's resolution is to do more Viagra, you're in a good spot. But all right, put your not year's resolutions in the comments below. We're starting a new movement. If you guys believe in it, carry it to other channels, share it with your friends. Because this year, we're all going to accomplish everything and more with our not year's resolutions.
Not more.